Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about Microsoft Security Fundamentals, also known as SC-900. This certification helps beginners understand the basics of security, compliance, and identity concept in Microsoft Cloud Service. Let's see the study guide. There are four concepts. The first concept is about security, compliance, and identity, which covers up 10 to 15%. Second, describe the capability of Microsoft Identity and Access Management solution contains of 35 to 30%. Third one, capability of Microsoft Security solution contains of 35 to 40%. Fourth one, capability of Microsoft Compliance and solution, which contains of 25 to 35%. So let's get started. So before we start, let's understand the definition of security, compliance, and identity. Security, the practice of protecting data and system from unauthorized access, use, modification, or losing your data. Compliance means the following laws, rules, and standards set by government, organization, and cloud providers to protect data. Identity is digital way of proving who you are, like a person, a device, or computer program, so you can safely access your work. Share responsibility are four types: software services, platform as services, infrastructure as services, on premises, data center. Information, device, and accounts identity are responsible by the customer. Identity and directory infrastructure, application, network, operating system are responsible by various service type. Responsibility transferred to a cloud provider are like host, physical network, and physical data center. It depends upon the software, platform as services, and infrastructure. You can see as a diagram shown on the video. This will be a useful. Make sure that you recall and remember it all the time. It's very much useful. Certain applications are handled by the cloud, certain applications are owned by both of them, and the least one is by customer. As you move forward, the cloud services going from on-premises to SaaS, the amount of security work you have to do get less because a provider like Microsoft takes on more tasks. Now we will see defense in depth model. Defense in depth use a layered approach to security rather than relying on single parameter. There are seven: physical security, identity and access, parameter, network, compute, application, data. Physical security, such as limiting access to the data centers to only authorized person. Identity and access, ensure the right people have a right access to the right resources at the right time, like MFA condition access as location access. Parameter, it is a boundaries that separates a trusted internal networks from untrusted external internet to control and monitor all the traffic. Network, segmentation and access to control limited communication between resources. Compute, it is a layer in security for securing access to virtual machines on premises on the cloud. Application, it ensures applications are secure and free of security vulnerabilities. Least one, the data, controls to manage access to a business and customers' data and encryption to protect data. Now we will understand about confidentiality, integrity, and availability, which is also known as CIA, which is very much important. CIA refers to a CI thread, a foundational model used to develop and evaluate information security policies. It consists of three cores: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality refers to keep data confidential, sensitive data such as customer info, password, or financial data or company data. Integrity refers to keeping data or message correct when sending or receiving via emails, files, database, or any mode of transfer or receiving the data. Availability refers to keeping the data available to those who needs it or have an access. For example, if you're trying to access something or trying to browse certain content, Google or else any web page or application. So first, what will happen is whatever you search, you will get the right data, which is known as integrity. Availability means based on if you're searching for any movie in Amazon, Netflix, you will be able to find by a search, which keeps the data available. Confidentiality, it provides the data which is necessary. Whatever you pay the subscription, you will get it. It owns by you. It is if you have an access, you will get it. That's known as confidentiality, integrity, and availability. In this slide, we will understand what is zero trust model. Zero trust assume everything is on open and untrusted network. We even resources beyond the firewalls of corporate network, he don't trust it. The zero trust models operates on principles and foundation pillars. Let's understand what is principles. There are three principles: verify explicitly, least privilege access, assume breach. Verify explicitly. It always verifies everything, always authenticate and authorize based on available data, include user identity, location, device, services, or workload data classification. Least privilege access. Limited users access within just in time or just in time. For example, if you're working on a corporate company, you might be have observed that you have to activate your PIM rules. That gives you a timeline that a certain time you can access this environment course, which is we need to enroll your just in time and just in enough privilege access. Assume bridge. Zero trust always assume that there is a something officious going on. By accessing by network, user, device, and application, use encryption to protect data and use analyze to get visibility, detected threat, and improve your security. So in next slide, we will understand about six foundation pillars, which elements work together, provided end-to-end securities. So six principles of zero trust are identity, device, application, data, infrastructure, and network. Identity. User, services, or devices must verify who they are before accessing resources. Device. All devices like laptop, mobile, server should be monitored for security and compliance. Application. Track all apps being used, even unauthorized apps. Data should be classified, labeled, and encrypted based on importance. Infrastructure. Secure both on-premises and cloud system by updating the settings and monitoring the activities. Network. Use network segmentation and monitoring to protect data and detect threats in real time. In the future, we will also understand the definition of encryption. In short, encryption means any data, whichever you type or something in a browser, it will encrypt the data into hashing algorithm so that a PC or the laptop or computer can understand it. So whatever the data has been created or maintained or shared with them, it will be encrypted. So these are the six pillars of zero trust. So in this slide, you will be able to see how it works. Identity, which is about MFA, user session press. Data is about classifying, label, and encrypt. Device endpoints, device risk state, device inventory. Application is about adaptive access. Infrastructure is about accessing and runtime control. And network is about the threat protection. You can take a screenshot of it or make a note of somewhere. This will be a very easy and helpful for you. In this slide, we will understand about types of encryption. Encryption are two types: symmetric, asymmetric. Symmetric uses the same key to encrypt and decrypt the data. Asymmetric uses a public key and private key pair. Encryption at rest, data at rest is the data that's stored on a physical device such as server. It may be stored in a database or storage account, but regardless of where it is stored, encryption of data at rest is unreadable without the key, and secrets need to decrypt the data. Third, next one, encryption in transit. Data moving from one location to another location, such as across the internet or through a private network, secure the data transfer. It could be done by encryption, the data of the application before sending over the internet. We will understand about how hashing and signing work. Hashing input like a plain text message which converts the function into hash algorithm, and that bit will convert it into a hash value. Hashing uses the algorithm to convert the original text to unique fixed length hash value each time the same text is hashed using the same algorithm. The same hash value is produce the hash that can be used as a unique identifier of its associate data. Hashing is a difference to encrypt it is that does not use as a key, and hash value is not a subsequently. Signing is an cryptography process used to verify the origin of and integrity of the data. It ensures that messages or files actually come from the stated sender and has not been altered in transit. In this slide, we will understand how government is involved in about your security and data of your information. Government uses strategic framework for policies, rules, and oversights that ensures organization security activities align it with business goals and compliance with a legal resolution as per the countries. Risk management is a continuous process of identifying, assigning, and responding to internal and external threats, ranging from a security breach and data leak to a economic shift to protect organization and customer objective. Compliance is a continuous process of aligning organization security practice with specific laws, regulations, and industry standards to protect sensitive data and avoid legal or financial penalties. So, thus are the rules and regulation also set in by the government and also by the company. Both will be share the responsibility of the company and the data of the customers. So that there will be no issues. Let's understand what is compliance. Compliance is set by rules and regulations by the organization and the government. So the government have maintained a certain rules and regulation and also same followed by corporate. Let's talk about the corporate. You have been observed in a corporate offices, you can't share your privacy information like username, password, salary pay slips, or any personal information which can't be shared with any other, and same followed by the government. The government also have maintained security rules and regulation. If the company does not follow, they have to pay the penalties to the government. And if it's on a repeated basis, the company is neglecting and going against the rules, then they have to leave the country. So that's how it works. Even you have observed in a compliance in the corporate offices, but compliance of data residency, data sovereignty, data privacy, and data privacy fundamental organization to remain transparent about the collection and use of personal data while sticking adherence to a diverse law and standard that protect any information linkable to an individual. So that's it for now. If you like this video, please do like and share, subscribe. And if you're looking for more videos and if we need any changes about the video and the voiceover, please do let us know so that we can take this as a feedback and work on it. Thanks for now. Bye.